Hello and welcome to episode 10 of SAAB Fever. My name is Frank, and in today's episode it's just a simple little walk around of the 9.5 project. Here it is in all its glory. I'll start at the front, I suppose. You can see here one of the headlight washers is missing. Bonnet badge is in pretty bad shape. The lower grill's missing. The front spoiler looks like it's hanging off too. The front outside temperature sensors just dangling freely. The wires are also exposed and corroded slightly. Probably explains sometimes why the SID reports an outside temperature of -30. Passenger side wing, as you can see, is flaking quite badly. Front passenger alloys in quite bad shape as well. Usual scratches you'd expect to see in a car this age. I'm not sure what's going on the top here. This is very rough. I don't know if someone's been over it with particularly coarse sandpaper at some point. Surprisingly, dog legs, pretty damn good condition really. And more than could be said for the back. Now this alloy is also in pretty bad shape. I mean, most of that there's brake dust, but it is flaking off in places as well. Nice bit of moss growing up the top. Letters missing on the boot. Bit of rust down there. That's quite a common spot on the 9.5. Rear badge is in terrible condition. More letters missing. Bit of bubbling there on the back of the rear wheel arch. Again, dog leg, pretty good nick, really. Can't fault it there. There's quite a bit of shine missing on the top of the door. Can't really see it there, though. Inside's quite nice, actually. The driver's sun visor here never properly closes. The vanity mirror cover's missing. The vanity mirror cover's also missing from the passenger side, too. I'll just put the key in the ignition in a sec here, show you some of the interior displays. As you would expect from a 9.5 this age, there are pixels missing. But surprisingly, the SID's actually in pretty good condition, there's just that single line missing. As you can see, I have my passenger temperature set to 2J. The auto's fading there, it's just faded out briefly. So all in all, a couple of displays there to fix on the inside. Belts. Seem to be missing some of the bulbs for that display as well. The ashtray does work. I already had to bend the cigarette holder, but I'll be replacing that with the little storage cubby soon enough. Cup holder's working fine. pop the bonnet a sec, show you the engine. As you can see, the front of the engine here, it's losing quite a bit of oil from the rocker cover. Also that little blanking cap on the right hand side there. On an automatic, that's where the vacuum pump would be. It looks like it's spitting a bit of oil out of the filler neck as well. I'm quite surprised this car doesn't actually have the 6th, I think it was 6th anyway? Yeah, the 6th update to the PCV system. It might actually still be running the original from when it left the factory. You can see here where I'm pressing on the breather hose. That's completely had it. That needs replacing. I also discovered a strange whistle when starting the car up in the morning. It turns out the upper engine cover, which is in the boot at the moment, has been eating into the brake booster line there. Put a bit of tape over it just now, but that needs replacing too. That's so much oil that engine's losing. I am having to top it up every so often at present. So yeah, there's a quick little tour. There's going to be plenty of videos coming fixing this thing up. I forgot to show the boot. It can barely hold itself open. So at some point I'm going to have to replace the 2 struts that hold it up. I also forgot to show the exhaust. I don't know what's happening under there, but it's not sitting right. So at some point that needs correcting as well. When driving, I can hear a lot of knocking coming from the floor, so it's almost definitely going to need new bushings on the front subframe. It did, however, pass its MOT, long list of advisories, so at some point I'm probably going to have to do a video on the rear brakes. I think that's about the only thing probably worth doing a video on, really. Anyway, I'm starting to waffle now. And as always, thanks for watching.